Alright, we're here with another episode of Blazin Bites. I'm Trevor, aka Troublemaker, and I'm here with David Fabricki.
Yep.
Executive chef of Campus Dining. How long did you start? How long ago did you start?
This is the end of my third week.
So you just started.
Pretty much.
And we're putting you through torture.
Welcome to UAB.
That's how we give you a blazing welcome. So, let's go and get started with the swing.
All right.
Toast.
Cheers.
So, I heard you're a fan of socks.
Of sauce?
Socks.
Socks. I do like socks.
Like footwear socks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got a favorite brand of socks?
No.
No.
Completely random.
Just whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
There's yaks on mine today.
Can we see?
Yeah.
No.
Let me get some sauce up here. So today we got the yak, which is my power animal.
I'm here for it. How's your family life?
It's pretty good. One of my main reasons for moving to Alabama is I've got family in Louisiana, so I'm trying to get a little closer to them.
Okay.
So yeah, not too bad.
Okay. Got any kids?
I've got two girls.
How's that?
13 and 9.
Those are fun ages.
Yeah. Teenager's not quite a teenager yet, but she'll get there, I know.
Are they picky eaters?
Extremely.
How does that work out with you being a chef?
Not well.
So you're always trying to experiment, and they kind of like, chicken nuggets, mac and cheese?
Yeah, normally it's plain chicken and French fries.
Okay. That wasn't too bad. You want to keep
No,
going?
yeah, this one wasn't bad at all.
Speaking of your kids, do you ever find yourself trying to purposely embarrass them?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
I'm 33 years old, but I'm a big fan of the dad jokes.
Dad jokes. What's your favorite dad joke?
What did I hit her with the other day? Oh man.
Yeah. Nose is running out.
On porpoise. That was the dad joke.
On porpoise.
Yeah. Like if you say you did
On
that,
purpose?
you did it on purpose.
On porpoise.
Nice.
Like a turtle. Yeah. I feel like I got sauce on my face. It was fine.
I did watch the whole video from the last one. Don't lick your lips.
You're right. I need to stop licking my lips. So that's a bad habit that I'm reinforcing.
I was gonna take notes, but I figured I'd remember that one.
Don't lick your lips. Wash your hands thoroughly. Don't touch your eyes.
Yeah, don't take your contacts out.
Don't take your contacts out.
Nope.
Painful experience.
That's why the contacts didn't get worn today.
So, cooking. What's your favorite food to cook?
Always a funny question when someone asks me, because braised short ribs is probably one of my favorite dishes ever.
Okay.
But you know, it's all seasonal. You can only do dishes like super heavy like that when it gets colder outside. You know, kind of weird to sit there and eat a huge bowl of mashed potatoes and braised short ribs in July. So,
Fair enough.
but yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, totally understand that. Speaking of being cold, welcome to Alabama, where the weather is bipolar.
Yep.
And it'll be cold today, 90 degrees tomorrow. Just wanted to officially welcome you.
Yeah, I did check the weather this morning. It's supposed to be like, what, 46 tomorrow? And
Apparently.
It was 70 when I left the house or something.
Yeah.
I gave up trying to figure it out. Always have a jacket and an umbrella, apparently.
You wear layers and you strip as you go.
Gotcha.
Or add as you go.
Gotcha.
That's a pro tip.
Doing the chef thing can't really mix it up too much.
I'm sorry. I mean, you can be like the fashionable chef. You already got your socks.
That's about the only thing I got control of.
So is that why you like socks? It's like your go-to fashion, your hidden agenda.
That's my little secret personality. You can't see unless I'm walking.
Yeah, and then it's like you know it's there, but they don't know it's there.
Exactly.
So you're like really a rebel and a free spirit deep down inside.
And giggling in the corner because I got a secret no one knows about.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay, I'm totally with it. Back to cooking.
Back to cooking.
What's your favorite easy meal to make? Like quick and a fur?
Burrata.
Burrata?
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
It's kind of like mozzarella, but it's very soft in the middle. And solid on the outside, soft in the middle. Cut it, kind of oozes around with arugula, balsamic glaze, and roasted beets.
Mhm.
I know you said easy meal, but
Not.
that's usually stuff I have in my fridge. My fridge is a little different from other people's
I mean,
fridges.
as an executive chef, that's kind of to be expected. But as a college student, you know what's in my fridge? You know, ramen.
Well,
Well, that's
see,
in my pantry, actually. That's correct.
I went to college too. Ramen.
Mhm.
Cook it normally. Don't put the seasoning packet in.
Okay.
Then you drain most of the water out. Not most, but a good amount. Then you add the seasoning packet. It thickens it up. Dried onions. Salt. No salt. Don't ever put salt in it because it's nothing but salt. But dried onions, pepper, and garlic powder. And you just made it fancy.
Fair enough. You mentioned 2 dogs. Are those your pets, or did you just
They're my stepdogs.
your stepdog?
My stepdogs.
Do you like having stepdogs?
They're kind of jerks.
In what way?
Well,
Just aggressive?
no. They're brother and sister, 11 years old. So there's no breaking any of their bad habits. The boy, Riley, will just bark when he wants you to look at him, constantly. And the one I call the fat one, Sadie, she's probably about 95 pounds, but, and you're gonna understand why this really gets under my skin, she eats laundry.
Eats laundry.
Yeah, so she'll eat my chef jackets, but what she do is she'll chew on my socks.
Your famous sock collection
And
that you take great pride in.
yeah, but she's a 95-pound wine rider, and somehow she puts it back in the basket. You don't notice there's a hole in it until you go to put it on, your foot goes through it.
I can see why that's frustrating, especially because it's hard enough keeping up with your socks because the dryer eats them, and they always disappear.
Yup.
So you think you got a sock, and then you don't.
Right. And one day I might come to work and I got yaks on one foot and I have cats and fish on the other foot. And that just throws your whole day off.
Understandable. Understandable. My mom says I'm the family pet. She also says I'm the reason that animals eat their young. So
You can kind of go either way in both those comments. No.
I don't know. Just thought I'd throw that in there for fun. So, speaking of parents, were there any foods growing up that your parents had to force you to eat?
I was a pretty picky eater early on. One of my favorite foods now, Brussels sprouts, I couldn't stand as a kid.
Yeah.
But I also found out that fresh Brussels sprouts are way better than those frozen things. Yeah, those frozen ones are pretty bad.
Okay.
So I was picky. I wouldn't really eat onions or peppers until I was getting into my teens. So I had to get forced to eat some stuff. But now I'll try anything once. Hence, the
As a
big deal
chef
swings.
and a parent, do you have any advice for parents who have kids who are picky eaters?
Just watch what they're eating. Because, you know, childhood obesity and everything nowadays, it's all coming from the processed food, the heavy sodium foods. Anything processed is nothing but pure sodium. So you got to watch the carb thing and all your sodium. I mean, you know, if they're picky eaters, you can still kind of work with that. But, you know, just because they're picky, don't always crack the box of Kraft mac and cheese and make that a 5-day affair.
Speaking of Kraft mac and cheese, you know that was Brian's food that reminded him of home.
Really?
Yeah. So what's your food?
Gawumpy.
Excuse me?
Yup. Gawumpy.
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 Gumpy.
Close. Close enough. It's kind of like my last name. It's a Polish dish. Fabricki's a Polish name.
Okay.
For the most part, simplified, it's meatloaf wrapped in cabbage cooked in tomato sauce.
Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of one of my go-to things my mom would always make.
Okay.
So early on, being that picky eater, she'd have to make them for me without the cabbage. But I eventually found out I like cabbage too.
Fair enough. All right. It's time for another wing, sir.
Yeah, I think I have like one bead of sweat so far.
I was trying to like give you a moment to recover.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Okay.
Although we should probably just push through it.
It might be easier to just rip the Band-Aid off. We'll see.
Yeah.
You're new to Birmingham. What's the thing you like the least about the city so far?
Traffic.
Traffic is trash.
I live
Get over it.
in Calera,
Yeah, no.
so I'm exactly 28 miles exit to exit, and
No.
I can get here in 23 minutes on a Saturday, or an hour and a half on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And if it rains, forget about it. Just turn around.
Just call in sick. today. Don't do that. I
No,
don't want you to be responsible
no.
for getting in trouble.
We're not calling it sick. No, ever.
Call in sick.
Yeah, your boss over there, my boss over there.
My boss knows what's up. I don't know about your boss. Anyway, let me change the subject before I get fired. Mid-segment. What do you like most about the city thus far?
This campus is beautiful, and the people are insanely nice.
That's part of being in the South, though.
It is.
Southern hospitality.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you go to Walmart up in Virginia and ask someone something, they disappear. You know, here you get good morning 37 times before you hit, you hit past the register. So
Absolutely. Moving right along. Let's get another wing out here.
all right, I was waiting for you to catch up on that one.
Oh, my bad. Just nudge me along. It's your world. I'm just living in it.
Kind of like the last one.
I don't know. I'm not feeling the heat yet. I'm waiting on it.
That's gonna come. You get some pumpkin pie spice or something in that one.
Pumpkin pie?
It's that time of year.
I'm not a fan of fall spice.
Me neither.
I recently saw pumpkin spice macaroni and cheese on Twitter the other day. It was thoroughly disgusting. So, with that being said, what do you consider to be a cooking sin?
Dried parsley.
Really? Because I was leading into that.
No.
Because I feel like that's like a very cliche.
No, that's what. Yeah, it's the laziest, easiest garnish.
You
Just
sprinkle some on top for color.
Yeah.
Does nothing for your food.
The last college I worked at, they had the giant 5-pounder of it, and immediately I just took it, put a sticky note on it, wrote no in red letters, and just left it on my shelf for 2 years. And it didn't go bad. That's the problem.
Yeah.
No.
I was actually going to ask you what's the most cliche ingredient you can use as a chef.
Yeah.
But I was really hoping you said parsley, so that made my heart happy. And I don't even cook for it.
No. There's no point.
It's just cliche.
You can go to the store and buy a bunch of fresh parsley for 25 cents if you want to go that route, but there's better options.
Let's get another one out of here.
Do it.
So, that's a good one. It's hot too.
That one's a little warmer.
Significantly warmer than the last one. Oh. That milk is looking really good right now.
Yeah, it's I think I kind of got that one at the top of my head.
It hit the back of my throat and like spread to the rest of my mouth.
Yeah, it's still spreading.
Yeah. It just hit my tongue. I'm not gonna drink the milk yet though. I'm gonna suffer.
Oh no.
Because I'm like secretly a glutton for punishment, which is why I'm hosting the show, and I don't like spicy food.
No. I think it's in my teeth now. They're burning.
You know, we don't need enamel. That's
No.
useless. We don't need that. Not like it's a finite amount of it and we can grow it back or anything.
Along with taste buds we're murdering.
Taste buds, useless. Brain cells, useless. Health overall, useless.
Okay.
But you know what we can have? Stomach ulcers.
True.
We're about to get a bunch of those. Thanks to Kiwana.
Yeah, because it's about here now.
It kind of just hit my diaphragm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it spreading. And just imagine, we still got like a big one to go. My lip just started tingling, and from the previous experience, that might last a long time, which is not good.
No.
So,
How am I gonna know if I'm having a stroke or not?
hey, we're at UAB, we're in medical school. I'm
That's
sure
true.
someone will notice the symptoms.
Perfect.
Not me, because
No.
I'll probably be having a stroke with you, but like somebody else.
We can get a 2-for-1 deal at the hospital.
2 for 1? Bet.
Got it.
We can be roommates. We can be roommates in the hospital.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll be a bonding experience. All right, let's get to another one. Last one. So do you feel like your life is over or under par?
I think I'm about par right now. I'm not under par. I mean, you got to be in a bad place to be under par, in my opinion. But also, I don't think you can be over par because I have this kind of issue with complacency. You know, if you're not striving for the next goal, the next goal, the next goal, you're not doing anything. So you can't really be over par, in my opinion. Unless you're like Bill Gates or something. I guess he may be a little over par.
I asked that question because I know you're a fan of golf, and I want to see your interpretation of it.
Yeah.
It was definitely meant to be a trick question, and you like weaseled your way out of it. Because in golf, you want to be under par. 'Cause that means you're doing better.
I see what you did
But
there.
par is a measuring, like, I don't know the word. Par is like a measurement. Yeah.
Measuring stick?
So, but when you want to be better than the average. So, I wanted to see how you interpreted that question.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Blazin Bites. I'm Trevor.
I'm David.
We'll see you again.